The sound of night. In the quiet suburb of Willowbrook, the nights were once peaceful, but now, strange and eerie sounds disturbed the residents. It began with a soft tapping on windows, barely audible, but soon grew louder, more irregular, and impossible to ignore. Hannah, a stay-at-home mother, noticed the noises more than anyone. They seemed to follow a peculiar pattern. Her husband, Peter, dismissed her concerns as stress-related, but Hannah felt a growing sense of dread. Mark, a retired police officer, heard the sounds too. His years of experience told him something was off, but he couldn't explain it. The neighborhood's peaceful nights turned into sleepless, anxious ones. Residents whispered about the unsettling occurrences. Lucy, a teenage girl passionate about sound recording, started capturing the strange noises with her high-tech equipment. The more Lucy listened to her recordings, the more she was convinced there was something profoundly unsettling about them. Hannah decided to reach out to Mark, hoping his investigative skills could shed light on the disturbing phenomena. Mark agreed to help, though he was skeptical about the supernatural explanations some neighbors had suggested. They spent nights trying to track the source of the noises, which only seemed to grow more chaotic and distressing. Lucy shared her recordings with them, revealing sounds that were too complex to be just random or natural disturbances. The neighborhood's peaceful facade began to crack as fear and paranoia took hold among the residents. Rumors spread, each more outlandish than the last, further heightening the community's collective anxiety. One night, Hannah and Mark witnessed the sound of a low, rumbling growl that seemed to come from beneath the ground. Lucy recorded the growl, and her analysis suggested it was neither mechanical nor animal, deepening the mystery. The three of them decided to investigate the park, a seemingly normal place that felt increasingly ominous. They explored the park late at night, their flashlights barely piercing through the oppressive darkness. They discovered an old, abandoned research facility hidden behind overgrown hedges, a place many had forgotten. Inside the facility, they found a hidden door leading to a basement, where strange, outdated equipment was scattered. A sense of dread grew as they descended into the basement, their every step echoing through the silence. On a dusty table, they discovered documents detailing a psychological experiment conducted years ago. The documents spoke of attempts to manipulate human perception through sound, creating hallucinations and fear. Hannah realized that the noises were not supernatural but psychological, a result of the experiment gone wrong. They pieced together that the experiment had been abandoned, but the effects lingered, affecting the neighborhood's collective psyche. Mark and Hannah confronted the scientist behind the experiment, Dr. Drake, who lived a quiet life on the edge of town. Dr. Drake revealed that the experiment was intended to understand fear and control, but it had spiraled out of control. The experiment's malfunction had inadvertently affected the entire neighborhood, causing the disturbing sounds. Drake admitted guilt but claimed he never intended for his research to harm anyone. His remorse was palpable but too late. They exposed Drake's secret and the neighborhood's nightmare began to unravel as the truth came to light. With the source of the sounds revealed, the disturbances began to fade, but the psychological impact remained. The neighborhood slowly returned to normal, but the residents were left grappling with their fractured sense of reality. Hannah, Mark, and Lucy were hailed as heroes, but they knew the true cost of uncovering the hidden experiment. They struggled to regain their peace of mind, each haunted by the echoes of the nightmare they had endured. The once idyllic Willowbrook was forever changed, its residents forever altered by the experience. The community came together to support one another, sharing their fears and helping each other heal from the trauma. Hannah found solace in documenting her experiences, hoping to help others who might face similar horrors. Mark, though retired, took on a new role as a local advocate for mental health awareness and support. Lucy used her sound recording skills to create a documentary, shedding light on the psychological impacts of fear. Dr. Drake faced legal consequences for his unethical research, but his actions left a lasting mark on Willowbrook. The neighborhood, though scarred, found strength in their unity and began to rebuild their lives. The old research facility was sealed off, a reminder of the dangers of hidden experiments and the fragility of the human mind. As time passed, the residents of Willowbrook learned to embrace their newfound resilience and solidarity. The disturbing sounds of the night became a distant memory, overshadowed by their determination to heal and move forward. The community transformed their fear into a catalyst for change, advocating for transparency and ethical practices. Hannah's stories and Lucy's documentary served as a cautionary tale for future generations. Willowbrook's story spread beyond the town, raising awareness about the impact of psychological experiments. The once quiet suburb became a symbol of overcoming adversity and reclaiming one's peace of mind. Each resident, while scarred, found hope in the strength they discovered within themselves and each other. The echoes of the past were replaced by the sounds of recovery and renewed community spirit. As years went by, Willowbrook's story became a legend of resilience and courage in the face of unseen horrors. The neighborhood thrived, its dark past becoming a powerful lesson in the importance of ethical responsibility. Hannah, Mark, and Lucy continued their efforts to support others affected by psychological trauma. The park, once a place of fear, was transformed into a symbol of healing and hope for the community. The sounds of night, once a source of terror, became a reminder of the strength found in unity and truth. Willowbrook's story inspired others to seek transparency and to confront the darker aspects of human nature. The residents learned that even in the darkest times, there is hope and strength to be found. They embraced the future with a newfound understanding of the fragility of sanity and the power of truth. And so, Willowbrook's legacy lived on, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of fear.